Hey everyone, it's Jason at Grand Slam Sports Cards and Comics, and it is now time for my weekly picks. I'm sorry I missed you last week. Things were just busy, super hectic. I was delayed. Excuses. If they were shoes, I would wear them, and I am. So this week here, we're talking about, this is the July 10th. All-Star break just happened. So let's just talk about books. It was a really light week this week. So there isn't going to be too much to talk about, but I'm going to run through the books that I saw that I thought were pretty intriguing off the shelf. First off, Superman, Wonder Woman. Another part, I've been promoting the Truth Justice. I don't know if the third part's called American Way or just Way or probably something else. It should be American Way, but, we can't have America in our comics anymore. Sorry. But this is pretty cool. This is, as you can tell, Harley Quinn. This is, the Superman versus the Suicide Squad. Who knew that, the Suicide Squad, why would they be talking about them? Is it because they have a movie coming out, a trailer? I don't know. Harley Quinn number 18. Just, cool cover, I guess, Who you kidding, Harley Quinn, hiding from me in a phone booth? And then Harley Quinn's like, what's a phone booth, lol? Because no one knows what a phone booth is anymore. Superman has problems because he can't find a phone booth. Harley Quinn, this is your quintessential jokester book. A lot of people are really into Harley Quinn. Check that one out. Justice League, number 42. The storyline of the Dark Side War continues. This is really popular. People are really into it. The art looks superb. This book is probably a can't-miss story for DC Comics right now. So come down and get your Justice League. We still have issue 1s as well. Last month they started a whole bunch of new number 1s, and just real quick, number 2s, if you don't come in and start getting these... So this is how you tell DC that these are the books that you want. They're going to tell you what books that they want to sell you, which are Batman and Justice League and Harley Quinn. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you told them that you wanted Harley Quinn. That's why Harley Quinn's getting more of a pop now. People are getting behind it. Same thing with Superman and Wonder Woman. So now we got to talk about these new books. And so Black Canary, if you want a Black Canary book, you got to make sure you can come out by issue 2. Martian Manhunter, I've heard great things about the first issue. So issue 2 you might want to check out. Let us know. Because the comic book shops, if you don't start buying issue 2s and 3s and all these 4s and all these new books, then you're not going to see these books. So that's how you vote, is with your, with your dollars. So I want to let you know about all these books that are coming out. So Marvel, obviously, I like to reserve all my Secret Wars stuff for a separate video, and that video is not going to be coming out today. I'm a little behind. I got to catch, because I like to read them and then talk about them. So I do want to talk about Marvel books that came across my table. First, of course, Ant-Man Annual. This is by Nick Spencer. He's been writing, he wrote the first storyline that was really great. And Ant-Man is coming out tonight. I can't wait. I'm going to see it at midnight. I'm really super excited for this movie. I didn't think I could get into Ant-Man, but just as I read the comic book, just like I did with Guardians of the Galaxy, I got into the comic book, got excited about it. Now I'm trying to spread that excitement to you. I do the same thing with Ant-Man. Go see Ant-Man. Let them know that we want more of these C-list characters getting movies, getting major motion pictures with grade A cast. I mean, it's good stuff. If you follow Hawkeye, this is the end of a series. This issue was supposed to come out like maybe a year ago. So they're finally wrapping up the story. The Matt Fraction Hawkeye run is incredible. I carry trade paperbacks for it. This comic is important because it started a revolution in comics where we're writing more character-driven stuff, and this won awards and it's critically acclaimed. So this concludes the series. And there's a Hawkeye book out now, too, that's very much in the same vein. So just if you were looking for Hawkeye number 22, it's right here. Moon Knight is also one of those books, character-driven. A new Moon Knight book came out this week. I'm always excited for Moon Knight. As long as he has a book out, I'm going to keep reading it because he's a really cool cat, especially that Warren Ellis version where he wears the mask with the hood and the, yeah. Silver Surfer is one of my breakout hits of the year. It's one that I started reading a little bit last year, and then I really got into it, and I really dig this book. Dan Slott and Michael Allred are on the right track. I'm disappointed to see that this is not in the post-Secret Wars world. Hopefully it keeps going. But everything about the Silver Surfer book is awesome. The art, it might take time to grow on you, but it is a great book. If you don't read Silver Surfer, you should definitely check it out. It's a really good one. A couple of my indie books that I want to talk about here, or indie or Image or whatever. These are books that I get in. There wasn't a lot that came in this week, so I don't really have like ones to sell, but I want to let you guys know what Jason's reading as far as Image is concerned. and this is an image. This is Abstract Studios. Terry Moore. If you've ever read a Terry Moore book, Rachel Rising's awesome. He's also written Echo. He's also done Strangers in Paradise. Rachel Rising's his current one. It's a horror book. Lots of mystery and mysticism and horrifying things. Really good imagery. Terry Moore is one of the best artists, writers out there. It's all black and white, unfortunately, for you, but he's done some color stuff, and it just never really got over that well. But Rachel Rising's a great book. If you've never read it, I do carry trade paperbacks of that. Matt Fraction's Satellite Sand is the second Matt Fraction book in 1 week. A very delightful week for me. I'm not sure if this finishes the series, but this is one that I've been keeping up with for a while, and it's a really interesting science fiction. Well, I don't know if it's science fiction, but it's more of a fiction noir kind of taking place in Hollywood. So, in the olden days of television, the dawn of TV and radio. Last but not least, Trees. This is the best science fiction being written right now. I love Warren Ellis. If you can get this book, get it. I've talked about Trees for like a year now. I think they're on issue 11. I mean, it's been coming out for a year. As long as I've been doing these videos, I can't talk enough about Trees. The stories are great. Like, he went from lots of characters to now we're just talking about one character a book. So I'm really into it. So that's my looks and that's my picks for this week. The books that I'm excited about, that's getting me going. As I said, a light week. So until then, thanks for tuning into this video. Give us a like and a comment, and come check us out at the store at Grand Slam 1730 West Eisenhower in Loveland. Also, I have a store over in Greeley where we carry many more of these books. So thanks for tuning in.